The sight of the abandoned bike, with no sign of April nearby, brought a sudden and chilling realization. For the Jones family, October 1st had begun with a small celebration, a reward for April's positive school report. She was allowed to spend a little extra time outside, riding her pink bicycle with a friend in the fading light. The Brinnygog housing estate was a familiar and comfortable place, where parents felt confident letting their children play together in the street. The evening had the ordinary rhythm of family life, punctuated by the sounds of laughter that drifted through open windows. As dusk settled, Carol Jones asked her son Harley to call April in for her tea, just as they had done so many times before. Harley slipped out the door without fuss, his voice carrying casually down the street. When there was no reply, he called again, this time louder, more purposeful. A moment later he came back inside, his face pale and his breath short. "She's not there," he said, frantic. "She's gone." Carol froze. For a beat, her mind refused to catch up. Maybe April had wandered a little further than usual. Maybe she hadn't heard. But something in Harley's wide eyes and the brittle edge in his voice clawed at her. She stepped outside, scanning the street. The space that had been full of life minutes earlier was now eerily quiet. It was then that Coral noticed April's small pink bicycle, lying on its side on the pavement. The sight of the abandoned bike, with no sign of April nearby, brought a sudden and chilling realization. The ordinary reassurance of the neighborhood was replaced by a sharp, growing fear. Coral's concern escalated rapidly. She called for Paul, and together they began searching the immediate area, calling April's name and checking behind cars, in their own garden, and in the shed. Their search quickly expanded to the neighboring homes as they knocked on doors, asking if anyone had seen April in the last few minutes. Each answer was the same. No one had seen her. The minutes that followed were filled with increasing panic. The initial hope that April had simply wandered into a friend's house or strayed a little further than usual faded with each unanswered call and each empty doorway.